Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a Dollar General haul. I guess you could say it is a stock-up haul. I have quite a few items in here, so let me get right into it, I guess. Alrighty. One of the big items I have, and this is $5, is a large size container of Pinolin. It is 128 full ounces. I love Pinolin. Pinolin is the closest to the smell of pine sol for a cheaper price. Not Pine Glow, not even any of the pine cleaners from Dollar Tree. Pinolin comes pretty close to the pine sol scent. So that is actually why I really do like Pinolin, because I like that pine scent at this time of the year and throughout the winter until at least say like February. And then I start thinking of spring and lemon and flowers and all that good stuff. I have some Temptations cat treats, Catnip fever. They like catnip fever. Really, really do. Like I said, this is an assortment of odds and ends kind of things. We have vegetable broth, and the broths were pretty much picked over, so it was, kind of like hit or miss what you could grab. It was beef broth. Let me see here. Some sandwich bags for... Alrighty guys, my double pack of Fixodent. Gotta have my Fixodent. This is Sheba Perfect Portions. We have delicate salmon and savory chicken for my babies. And this is roasted chicken and signature tuna. I've seen these in the reduced aisle. Sorry about that. If something popped up for a second, that was some notification about an app stopping. It's some kind of foil paper, which is actually really pretty. I figure I could use this at some point. Hydrocortisone cream, there's a reason for that. And Ronnie's seen these. This is Antibacterial hand sanitizer spray. It can clip onto your house keys or, like your belt loop. It's actually pretty good to have. Dinner rolls for Thanksgiving. Italian bread, of course. And this was really interesting. Now, this is something for me. This caught my eye because it comes with a Selfie 3-setting ring light. Now, it is a mini tripod, and it is for your cell phone, and there is a self-adjusting arm on the ring light. So the fact that it does come with the light, if I want to, say for example, do a cooking video that the big tripod, like I'm using right now, if it just isn't like really feasible for me and it's hard to actually get it the right angle in the right way, I could use this small one. My other small one just finally gave up the ghost. I had glued it and I was able to get a few months use out of it, but it came apart anyway. So yeah, but yeah, I thought this was really actually pretty cool. This was only $8, by the way, at Dollar General. And you know what? If you want to get something for teenagers, this might actually be something worth getting. You know, because let's face it, a lot of teenagers like to do the whole selfie thing. You know, so yeah. But yeah, I wanted this basically more for the light than the actual little tripod, but then again, having the small tripod also would come in handy too, that I could actually use it on top of my table when I'm doing a cooking video, as compared to trying to get that same angle with this tripod, because it's still a little bit too high. So yeah, I'll be putting this to use. So I also grabbed 2 boxes of steel wool soap pads, and for some reason both boxes, they opened up on the bottom. I take it they weren't glued very well. I don't know. Storage bags, again, I get them in the dollar aisle, so don't really see any sense, you know, I'm paying like $3-4 for freezer bags when I can get them in the dollar aisle, you know, or Dollar Tree. So yeah, kind of defeats the purpose of saving money, it seems, you know. Oreos milk, his lactate milk. This is a treat for him. My buddy got his lactate milk. 2 bags of semi-sweet chocolate morsels for my chocolate chip pecan pie. Now this was a surprise, and this is a good deal. This is a 32-ounce bottle of Germ X Moisturizing Hand Sanitizer. And this was the last one there. This size. This has 62% ethyl alcohol, or ethyl alcohol, however you want to pronounce that. Kills bacteria in as little as 15 seconds. You see a lot of the stores have bottles of this for people to use. So, like I said, this was the last one, big one that they had. So I grabbed that. Another of Shiba cat food, salmon, and chicken. Chicken broth. My Tidy Bowl toilet cleaner, because I am very, very spoiled. I love blue water in my toilet tank. Call me crazy, but yeah, I like to have blue water in my toilet. It's just, I don't know, just some kind of a personal thing with me. Maybelline Fast Gel Nail Lacquer. And this, forget what the color was for this. I think it was a rose something. Let me see if this is. Oh no, pink charge. It's a real pretty, like a dusty pinkish rose. I'm actually going to be using that. Maybe tomorrow I'll do my nails with that. That caught my eye. I thought that was really, really pretty. A big bottle of distilled white vinegar to clean my coffee maker out with, and pickled eggs. Yep, I won't be running out of vinegar anytime soon with that one. So, some 7-Up and RC for Thanksgiving. Let me see here. So, I grabbed a few things I've seen down Dollar General as well. This is Old Spice Sweater. This is Dove Men. And there was only one of these left. Flex 5 Thick Titanium Ultra Thin Blades. Yeah, this was like the last one there, so I grabbed them. I also have 3 dozen large eggs, and the last item, and the last thing that I got at Dollar General tonight, not for me, not for Ronnie, but for Oreo and Feisty, is a Flippity Fish cat toy. Now, tomorrow I am actually going to charge these up and put the catnip in, and I am going to test these toys out for my guys, and you'll get to see Oreo and Feisty's reaction to the Flippity Fish. I've seen these advertised even like back in the summer online, and I always wondered, would they like it? Well, being that it has a refillable catnip pouch, I am thinking that they would. They love their birds. I wash them periodically, rub them in catnip, and you know what? They go gaga goo goo over them silly birds from Dollar General. So I am thinking that a wiggling, flopping fish that smells like catnip should really get a rise out of them. So keep your eyes peeled for a review video where you get to see Oreo and Feisty interact with these toys, and we'll see how they do with a Flippity Fish. With a Flippity Fish toy. Righty. Well, that is it for everything that I got tonight at Dollar General. Now, for those of you who might be wondering, like, what is going on as far as the previous video that I did post, you know, about what occurred with Ronnie's job and everything, well, here's what happened. It is impossible right now for us to get a test without having symptoms. Basically, see, I was under the impression, I don't know why I thought this, I was under the impression that tests were free. Now, granted, when I had to go get one before I was allowed to go to the Health and Wellness Center for a stress test, my insurance scheduled that. They paid for it, yes, because it was considered medically necessary prior to a medical test. Understandable. But as far as like just walking in or, you know, calling to schedule a test, there used to be 2 sites in Hazleton, but when the numbers started dropping, they closed the one site down. There was the mobile testing up in the Mohegan Arena parking lot. They got rid of that. And Now it pretty much is you either need a doctor's referral, and I don't even know what to do as far as somebody who doesn't have insurance and doesn't have a doctor. So how you're supposed to get a test is just really beyond me right now at this moment. They're also not doing testing for travel, but now here's where this gets stupid too. Many states right now have a travel, I guess you could say, warning, and if you go into that state, you either have to have a negative virus test or you have to quarantine for 2 weeks. But if testing centers are not paying, if insurance is not paying for people to get tested for travel purposes, that means you got to pay out of pocket. Right now, I have seen online some people say that labs have charged them as much as $200 for a virus test. And that's just ridiculous. If you're not working or you don't have a family doctor, that is just completely ridiculous. And even say, worst case scenario, if my doctor was to schedule one for me, that doesn't help my son. So basically they had me go through this whole questionnaire thing, and they're like, no, we don't think you have it. You don't fit the criteria. You don't have any symptoms. He probably would have shown symptoms by now. You would have shown symptoms by now. No, we're not testing right now unless you have symptoms. I said, so how do you know if you do or don't have it? Well, odds are pretty good that you don't. You would know if you do. Not necessarily, but that's medical people telling you, yeah, you would know if you do. Alrighty then. To be honest though, like I said, we do, we feel good. Now granted, I had a sore throat for a day and a half, which, let's be honest, is a symptom of that, and is a symptom of a cold, a symptom of strep, a symptom of a lot of other things, sniffles, allergies, everything. And being that happens with me about every 3 months, and a night of some nice hot lemon tea for a day and a half usually helps it, boom. And that's exactly what happened. I got up today, it really wasn't bothering me too much. Matter of fact, it's almost actually gone now. And it's like, okay, I don't have a temperature, so yeah. Also too, I think kind of what did it maybe was when I said that my son had been home for a week. So if he did have any kind of exposure, it was very brief, very limited, and probably not enough to make him sick, because they were wearing masks at work. So I don't know, but it's kind of like, okay, I don't know. What are you supposed to do? I was honestly, like I said, under the impression that the testing was free. Come to find out, I'm very wrong. That it's not. And how you're supposed to get a referral if you don't have a doctor or you don't have insurance, and who pays for it is really beyond me, because I even read online that the CARES Act, and there was something else, won't pay for a virus test if you don't have insurance if you are asymptomatic. Which brings up a good point. What about asymptomatic people? Okay, so, you want to test asymptomatic people, but who's going to pay for it? I don't know, guys. I don't know what to think, what to say. I think it's all screwed up right now. Really, seriously, it is all screwed up right now. So, I don't know. I just don't know. Alrighty, well guys, if you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. If you haven't already, hit my subscribe button. Thank you so much for watching. Take care, stay safe, please stay healthy. And I will see you all on my next one. Good night.